Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, we gotta learn to understand each other. We gotta learn to be there for each other more. I'm talking about the original. I'm talking about the genuine one. Us as some of us as genuine ones. Yeah. Come on in, fam. I hope everybody is doing all right. Okay, I hope everybody is doing fine. Again, so I'm not gonna be here long, so but I was on brother Clarence McLean. Shout out to brother McLean. And we was talking about boxing day or two. I want you to go check us on Clarence McLean channel on YouTube. Well, we was talking about. I found out one of my fellow brothers was going through a lot. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say what it is, but he was going through a lot, right? And it can go for anybody, right? When and it goes to show that sometimes I have to put myself in this too. That when sometimes we go through things, sometimes we don't develop a hearing ear. I always said develop authentic listening, authentic listening ear. And sometimes at that moment, we want to, in our own way, it's unintentional at times, you know. Oh, thank you. Glad you're here. And things about us sometimes. Instead of we think about that person is going through, because you don't know what that person is going through at that time. And and I'm not saying understand everybody, just understand the ones that they needed. You know? Thanks for coming. And peace to you and your family. And it seems that some of us like to be around toxic people. Some family members, some friends, some colleagues, etc. Causing misery, right? You can hear me, press one. Hmm. You know, we go throughout the years and certain people don't want to change. And I would say this that thank you. Appreciate that. You know? Sometimes you gotta let people go. In my lifetime, I grew up some people back born and raised in New York. I'm in Virginia now, for a minute. But me born and raised in New York, there some people I had to let go throughout the years. Because they don't want to see you happy. And they go, a man or a woman. Now I can't even get how you doing. I can't even get what I mean. It don't have to be money. It don't have to be finance. Just be there, just to listen. But what's up with me and stuff like that? See. But we gotta care. But thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Please hit the like button. But we better care. We better care. But be very selective who you care. Where you from? Tell me where you're from, please. Oh, shout out to Bangladesh. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah. No? They ain't from Bangladesh? Oh, I ain't from Bangladesh. Okay. But it goes for any human beings around the world. And if you go through trauma or people hurt you and they hamper you to get better, you get some help. And the ones that cause it, you gotta cancel them away. Georgia, shout out to GA. My late father's originally from Georgia. Come to find out. Shout out to GA. Yeah, my late father originally from Georgia. Yeah. You gotta let him go. And I know that sometimes it's hard because you're close to them, but you have to understand. No, we don't talk. We talk English over here. So if you can't understand, you might have to leave. Oh, St. Louis, Missouri in the house. Okay. Shout out to St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Please sub to my channel, please. So you could be I'll talk about a lot of stuff. Go through my channel. Don't go through my channel like 6 months to a year. Go through my channel. I talk about everything. I feel y'all will enjoy it. You see the growth and stuff, So we have to understand that yeah, Maz, if you still know anybody that talked on, let them know. Let me see the message. I'll see about that. But just listen to my thing. Just listen to my thing and stuff. So, but just listen. And so we have to understand that we got to take the legit steps and stuff. Thank you. We have to take legit steps too. It's Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. Savage Stalker. Come on, we cannot have no stupidness in here. If you're not willing to listen to the message, y'all can leave. Y'all have a choice. Leave. Trying to help people. Going through things. We don't have no time for no nonsense or none of that. We don't have no time for that. No, so Savage Stalker. Welcome. And so, thank you. Just behave yourselves. You ain't behave yourself. So, but what I'm saying is that sometimes that why sometimes our life is not going fast enough. Sometimes the atmosphere. And sometimes the ones that reject, right? Sometimes God put them in their life. We reject them. Sometimes we reject the blessing. No? And I feel that's very important to understand that. So, and we have to understand that yo, what's blazing the sports? Yo, brother. Hold on, family. Hello? Hold on, family. Yeah, on what's blazing in sports, reach out to me. It's all right. On what's blazing sports, reach out to me. Hit me up with an email. We got to do something, brother. We definitely go do something. Shout out to what's blazing sports. I want you to go check out his channel. He's one of the best boxing analysts around. Also, he talk about other stuff, about family and stuff. Want you to go check my brother. He's part of the family, part of the Underrated One family. So shout out to you. Yeah, reach out to me today. Today, reach out to me, brother. Reach out to me today. Wherever you can. Just let me know, shoot me an email, and I'll shoot you right back. You know? Hold on, family. So, we just gotta do better. We just gotta do better. We just gotta do better, you know? Don't let but reality, don't let nobody stop you. You know, if there's something that you want to say that is positive to help, keep on doing it. Because I have to remind myself. Sometimes I want to stop too, but I got a purpose. And I know my purpose can help other people. Maybe it's not gonna get the notoriety is, or the numbers it should, but you never know. Don't stop. Just keep on doing that. That's what negative people want to do. They want you to stop. No, you go ahead and stop, because a lot of nonsense is happening through social media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Press one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Press one. A lot of nonsense coming here, and they talk about the same thing every day. You still got people still talking about Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry, he gone. If y'all can hear me, press one. You know? Talking about the same thing all the time. You know? Feel all that. Ain't nobody stopping my grind. I'm no one grinder. I named that for a purpose. I grind. No. I don't let nobody stop me. So maybe you take a break. Yeah. But no, nobody stop me, man. Get all that. And I might go back on. I'm doing it off the phone now because I ain't really feel like doing my laptop. I'll probably come back. Yo, Jesse, what's going on, homie? Yo, that's another channel check. I want you to go check out. Check sis right there. Check out Jesse. In the blue. Grab him up. Listen, people in the blue, my mod, people come acting stupid. Get them out. We ain't playing no games up in here. But get back what I'm saying. If y'all can hear me, press one. But what I'm saying is that they see him talking about the same person. All right? And they got the nerve to talk. Our own people. Our own people. That looks like. Our own people saying that we need to pray for somebody that talks about hate to our people. Now, I know this much. that us as African descent around the world, are we part of the human? No, I ain't gonna say we are. No, we are part of the human family. But excuse me, but our own people, song of my son, want to pray. I'm not praying for somebody for me that hate me, that want me to die, our people to die, and then disrespecting the ones that paid the sacrifice to get whatever little liberties that we getting right now. Us as a people, might as well say humanity. Forget all that. But nah. And I put God first in my life. There's no doubt. I know people gonna ask a part. I do put God first in my life. But I'm saying no. But I rep for my peoples. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna apologize for that. All this nonsense talking about Constitution and all that, and understanding it, and all that. If y'all want to donate, go on my description. I got a Cash App, also PayPal. If y'all want to donate, hit my description. I don't know how to hit the link like that, brother Jesse. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it because I'm doing it off the phone and everything, because my laptop charged up, so that's why I don't know how to hit the link like that. So hold on, let me see something, man. I do all that, so let's see. Nope. Yeah, so y'all can hear me. Press 1. Y'all can hear me. Press 1. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Because sometimes when you do it off the phone and cut off and on, and I know it has to be a certain way to share, but I don't know. About that, but but it's crazy how things out here happen and we got to learn to have it here, because some of us, we didn't do a lot. Sometimes there are some people that has suicidal thoughts, y'all. They probably reach out for some people and they just want to talk about what they going through, instead of like understand what you're going through at that moment. But so many people want to make it as their moment. Not saying they don't go through things, they do. But let's just stuck right now, And that's the sad thing about it. Okay. Thank you. I just want to make sure. Because I'm gonna do a little more. I'm gonna do a little more on lives on this phone, YouTube and stuff like that. And also do like other platform stuff like. So watch out for that, But I understand. I'm not gonna say I don't understand. I can't say that, but it's crazy. It really is. And please share this out. So listen to the brother this morning. Again, shout out to brother Clarence McLean on his live. Shout out. Going through a lot. So he's an inspiration that I'm doing this live today. Hopefully he listening to it. And much prayers to him and his family. Because sometimes us as men, especially men, but us as black men, period, when we say that we going through something, and so, it seems like certain people just be on deaf ears like this. Instead of understand what we going through sometimes. Not taking away from the black woman. No, not, we're not saying that. No, we're not taking away. But oh, you should do this. You did when we ain't talking about you. Talking about me. I need you to be quiet and just listen. But sometimes we get so arrogant, we don't want to do that. And I'm not talking about throughout humanity now. You wonder why that people get sick. You know, we talking about Charlie Ricks and all that and everything, but we had continued hangings. And it seemed like, I mean, it seemed like, just seem like, I'm not going to say seem like, but I know this fact, but the government do not want to do nothing about it. Of either side of the parties. Go one thing, baby, even you got the independence. They don't want to talk about it. I know there are some people talk about it. And let me say this, I know there are some nationalities, some people that are good. I ain't gonna tell you. You gotta be careful, brother Jesse. You know how YouTube is. I get what you're saying, but you know how YouTube is, man. So you know, but it's crazy. We pray for hate. So when our ancestors was talking in the past and everything, right? They don't know what they talking about, right? Like I said, USA is full of it. She's full of it. And let me tell you, it's not just white people that always say things about us as African descent. There are other nationalities that say things against us, and also on top of it, they profit off that. Isn't that something, right? They have profit off us for centuries. But at the same time, they want us to have a hearing ear for them? Nah. I ain't had no hearing for no hate people. They don't like me. And I know people want to make this, it's disease and no. You wicked, so you wicked. And anybody that inherit the wicked from the parents down to the kids, aunt, uncle, all inherit that. Y'all keep it over there. You already let us know that you're wicked. Just like I did a series, part 1 and 2, a long time ago on this channel, that the white woman is a co-conspirator of white supremacy. She the one birthed it. So she the one birthed it. That means on the affirmative action, she the one that reaped the benefits from it. That we fought. Us of African descent. Everybody got the piece of the pie except us. And I know that's going to be people just going to throw, you got to help yourself. You got to do this. But this is a deeper problem that sometimes we don't want to talk about. Understand. I want people to understand. It goes in coalition when I create the title. Understand it. Listen. Oh, but you playing victim and stuff. Oh, all this trauma and but see, y'all the one caused the trauma, right? And some of our people that wicked, right? They're causing it, right? And right now too, right? But those same ones that cause that we stand on truth, that we victims, right? Oh, y'all know what you're talking about, right? Because see, they fail to understand, develop authentic listening that I've been saying throughout the years. Make sure when you corresponding here goes together. But what I want to concentrate, we want to concentrate on authentic listening. Very important. Because sometimes when we develop authentic listening and make the vision clear, we see things what it is. That the answer is right there. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Come on, hit the like button. If invite people to come to the live. I might be back on later on, most likely on a laptop while it's charging up. I was gonna do a job, but I said let me put something on the phone. But I mean, there. I know it has to be maybe another school shooting. I hope not. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not praying for it. But what about the school shootings? Oh, this person. Y'all make excuses for America. Y'all make excuses for that, right? Yeah, I want to ask this question. Y'all want to talk about terrorism and all that, but why y'all don't have a bill for domestic terrorism? And I'm sick and tired when people say, I'm talking about authentic listening here, talking about, oh, we hurting black and brown people, but some of black and brown people are devils too. Let me say it again. Some black and brown people are devils too. Also, some of the ones also practice white supremacy too. And some of them claiming that they put God first in their life. As we see, they not. These are people that keep on putting out false tongues because they don't want to listen. Because see, they know they listen to the truth, right? They gotta change. They gotta own up the wickedness that they pass forth. Right? If you understand, press 1. Because see, the truth will make you change for the better. And get the wickedness out. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat. Y'all in the chat, y'all good people. But the people outside, even the ones coming in, y'all come on in. Come on in, please. But the ones who want to stay outside, want to complain, not complain, want to just cast judgment, y'all ain't trying to hit me. Y'all ain't trying to hear what we doing. Y'all ain't trying to hit me. Because it's easy to be wicked, right? But just understand, when after the devil finished with you, the devil finished with you. Brother She in the building. That's another channel I want to go subscribe to. Brother She, he part of the family. Jesse, part of the family. What's blazing in sports is part. What's blazing in sports, part of the family. Want y'all to go. These people don't even want to change. Brother She, Brother Jesse, these are family men. They don't want to hear from them. It's incredible, right? But she got married, going on 18 years. I ain't mean to put your business. I'm sorry, Brother She. I just want to make a point. You got Jesse also married and stuff. These are men are there for their families, not just for our community, but but the human community, right? But y'all don't want to talk about them, right? Y'all don't want to talk about that, right? These are the ones that want to put in, right? Now, like brother, got you, you know. But they don't want to hear that. I could say in my lifetime, I'm a father too. My son's no longer here, but I'm still a father. I'm a I'm an uncle. I'm a godfather, and and I have responsibility, make sure they fine. But I ain't trying to hear that. Even you got women that step up. I'm talking about our people now. I mean, well, I can say humanity and our people. But when we talk about our people, you even got black women that understand the plight of the black man, want to keep the family together because the negativity is going on. And then there are some women that don't even want to go there. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really like that. Those are my angels. And I'm gonna do a live too. That the men that lost kids in the system. I'm gonna break it down and stuff. So please, men, I know it's a sensitive uh, topic, but y'all, if y'all don't want to talk about it, at least show up and put your comments in the chat. But I'm gonna do that one day in the near future. It's time. I just gotta make sure that be comfortable, but listening. I could talk to brother Jesse, and they know me for years. They check on me, and I appreciate that. Don't want to hear nothing. Black man ain't this. The black woman ain't that. Man ain't this. Woman ain't that. I listen. So, but see, we have to understand it's all about the training that even like if you don't have parents, there are training that you get for your aunt and uncle. There are training you get for your brothers, sisters. There are training that you get from older people. So we have to understand that sometimes when we coming up, sometimes we reject counsel. It's all about the listening. Because when you transform yourself for the better. Listen. And then sometimes you identify the things that the experience that you in. So when that person talk, you tend. I know I'm talking about for me. I want to hear from you. Let me listen. Okay. Then if he give me permission, she give permission to talk, I talk. Or I have some resources and stuff. But sometimes you have to. That's a reminder from this morning, when I was on Clarence McLean live. Shout out to brother Clarence McLean and the rest of the brothers and sisters. We don't want to listen to nothing. We want to be high-minded. We want to be big. Want to be right all the time. Look, I'm talking about throughout humanity. They ain't helping. So anybody that wants to donate, go to my description. There's the information right there to donate. That'd be great, much appreciated. Donate. It goes right back to the channel. My goal is like one day to get my own merch. All I do is just bring it back and put it right back in the community. Don't worry about fam. I'm gonna get back doing some lives when I walk and going out and stuff, out and about. I gotta see where I stop. I think I stop at 27, 28, something like that. But y'all don't see me do that. No. Come on, fam. Nope. Yeah, let me turn the light on. Yeah. So authentic listening is very important. It really is. No. And pay attention to the signs. Very important too. That's very important. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Hold on. Thought somebody knock on the door. But quite a few people has passed away. Hold on for 1 second, fam. Hold on 1 second. I'm back, family. I'm back. But people losing their jobs, losing houses and stuff. You know, people. You got people dropping out of school. It's things happening out here, and people's not trying to listen to them. And you got people getting richer and richer. You even got the middle class. Some of them want to live beyond their means. No home training. Got some poor people want to live beyond their means too. Instead of just build. That's why I always talk about listening. Money should not be about home training. There's morals and values comes in the picture. Character comes into the picture. All about common sense, but some of us do not want to. You know what I noticed that throughout the years when I got older, and it's true. Like older people say, see, when we use our common sense, despite we're imperfect, we don't get it right all the time. But when we do, we use common sense and see things what it is, and we change for the better, right? But a lot of us, we don't want to do that. A lot of the rest of them, we don't want to do that. They want to still be under this dark cloud, negative abyss about themselves and others. Because part of listening, right, you have to develop common sense, right? You gotta develop common sense, right? If you anybody still here, press one. Again, I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to talk to the family. No, don't want to be around people that want to help. I got it. I got it. No, you don't have it. No, you don't. Then when you make them say, it's your fault you didn't stop me. Yes, they're trying to stop you. You just don't want to listen. You don't want to develop authentic listening. You know what you do wrong. Just do your best correct it. Sometimes your way is not the best way. Sometimes you gotta listen to others and incorporate to do better, right? Y'all can hear me, press one. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I'm not. It really is. I guess I'm gonna say a few more things, then I'm gonna get off. But just take into account that what you do. Got to. It really is. I don't want to submit. They ain't listening what it really means. Oh, hand, there ain't no boss. John Brooks, what's good? Thank you. Thank you always, man. You always show me love throughout the year. Shout out to my brother on John Brooks there. I want to go subscribe to his channel. Thank you as always, my brother. As always, thank you. Thank you as always. And he's a diehard Atlanta fan too. Georgia. Like I said before, my late father's from Georgia. That's why it's so important to listen. Like I said, soon I'm gonna get off. Most likely I'll probably be back on later on. I'm on my phone doing a live, so excuse me. Most likely I'll be back on later on. I'll be doing another live. Hopefully another live off my laptop. Got the politicians do not want to hear of each other. They trying to prove their point. And let me say this though. Y'all want to bang. I know y'all want to bang on the Democrats, right? Rightfully so and everything. Should. Either parties ain't doing nothing. But I find out y'all Republicans, y'all got all y'all in charge of all the branches. Listening. Why y'all complaining for? Mm, it's crazy. Stay about maybe let me see. What time is it? Stay maybe 2 or 3 more minutes. Then I'm go. Then I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. Maybe. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe you didn't listen, right? Don't want to listen to nothing. So don't. But it really, really is. I don't have to listen to them, but they're your best your interest, right? I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have, okay. Keep on thinking that you can do things yourself at times. Go ahead. Be my guest. Oh, whew. Gotta get up, fam. Please, please. So you need to walk me, so I'm walking around with you. So we got. Excuse me. We got to be more concerning of the genuine ones. Goes for both men and women. We have to be more considerate. No. We have to. You know, people are so not disciplined. Sometimes, if a person trying to tell you do something, and then if you do it, sometimes you know whatever happened goes smooth. One simple mistake, don't want to listen, will mess up everything. Isn't that something? Because sometimes some of us don't want to listen. Don't. It's like it's raining outside, right? I'm not using no umbrella because I know it's gonna be sunny now. It's raining outside. Common sense will tell you bring an umbrella so you won't get wet, right? And they got some people want to justify the wrong. I'm talking about some people are pathetic. Some people are pathetic. It really is. They really is. So us as men, we gotta do more. Even women, we gotta do more. And then you got some of them say, "You got to find what's what's wicked or truth." I said, I never thought being wicked is you gotta draw the line in the middle, or telling the truth is draw down in the middle. The way I look at it like that, you gotta pick a side. You want to be transform your life to be better, or you just want to be a selfish person just to be wicked. If y'all can hear me, press one. If not, we're gonna get off. Our people. Our people. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Just like we watched the that we read the Bible, it was a person Sodom, it was a city in Sodom and Gomorrah, and God told Lot and his wife, don't look back, because you look back, you're gonna be turned pillar of salt. Now guess what the wife did? She turned a pillar of salt. Didn't listen. So Lot had to keep on with his family. If she would not listen to God through Lot, who knows? That's one example in the Bible. Don't want to listen. Yeah. Some people say, I ain't going to take that medicine because that medicine, such. Well, so they just, why don't you take this medicine? It doesn't taste so, but it makes you feel better, right? But it's nasty. Don't want to listen. Don't want to listen. Hopefully before the week is out, I got some surprise and everything, so, on the channel, so, hope I can pull it off. So, sorry about that, family. But it's crazy. We don't know we approach to an hour. I'll make sure it go a little over an hour, then I'm gonna cut it off. But I want to get a few things in, you know. You know, gotta learn to develop authentic hearing, authentic listening. We gotta develop that and understand what that person is going through. Understand each other. More urgent, the better. That's what I'm looking for. Have the urgency of that time is for the better. And it's very important. Very important, though. And we gotta constantly work at it. We gotta constantly work at it, family. Constantly work at it. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truth, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media and the best of the business. If you want to donate, matter of fact, hit the like button, share this out, subscribe to me. That's all free. That's free. But if y'all want to donate, go to my description. Go to the subscription box and all the information right there if you want to donate. You donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. It goes right back to the channel. Goes right back to the channel. But I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Alright? But if you want to support content that motivates people, so support it. That's all I'm going to say. I might be back on later on, but if not, I'm going to come back at 6:05. I'm going to be on Clarence McLean channel. So I want y'all to go check that out. If not, I might probably get back on tonight. I know it really depends. Really depends. But y'all be good to each other. Good afternoon. This one is Ghost. Peace. Ghost out.